Hey guys, I hope that you are doing well. Today I'm going to make a full tutorial on how to reproduce the Kyojiro house from Kimetsu no Yaiba with Dawn of Time in Minecraft. So as you can see, this is a really wonderful house. I took some pictures from the anime. So yeah, starting from that, we should end up with this. I took the house in the precedent world and I imported it here. So I'm going to show you on your screen every details of it, every measures that you are going to use to reproduce the base of the building. So as you can see, it's a simple rectangular shape, and you have also a little patio beside the house where you are going to get a few entrances. Of course, only odd numbers, because with odd numbers you can create odd roof, so you can get the one block edge for the edge of your roof. So here we are with the empty pattern of the house. So you are going to complete it, if you have done it of course and you are at this state, with charred spruce foundation block, and you are going to replace the red wool because it's the foundation of the house. When it's fully replaced, you are going to put a 3 stripped charred spruce log on every edge of this building. Next step, you are going to fill up each frame of your building, the frame made by the stripped charred spruce log, with a charred spruce timber frame, and then start work on the details after I have clean walls to make some pretty good details on it. I just filled every space between the logs. It's going to start with a really simple start like that. Of course, always odd numbers. One charred spruce railing here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. And here I'm going to add the stairs. You put 2 logs at the edge of the stairs. You complete the empty space with charred spruce support slab, and here, as you can see, I'm going to start to create the roof of this part to get the nice looking patio. So you have as first charred spruce railing, then you have your charred spruce pergola, then you have the charred spruce fence. I really like it. It makes more space and make the design way better. You should get this as a little patio. Don't forget to replace the blue wool with your doors. So you should have 3 places, one here, and one here. Before starting to work on the walls details, I'm going to reproduce the upper part of the roof as I did on the original design. It's going to be here. 1, 2, 3, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. Perfect. We have everything. We can now start on the wall details. We are going to work on I think the hardest part of this tuto, because it's not only up to me. You're not forced to follow my design, because I want to show you my method. You need to create a squared pattern which is not symmetrical. What does it mean? If I have this wall, which should be odd, the charred spruce timber frame the rectangular shape, but I'm going to make this part asymmetrical. I can create a window on the middle of this, but here I can put 2 windows like this. As you can see, I created the same rectangular shape. I made it symmetrical, but I built in it an asymmetrical pattern. And this is going to improve like hell the way you are designing building. You get something that is pleased to the eyes because it's structured by the fact that I use odd numbers and symmetrical shapes, but I put in these forms asymmetrical patterns. So I'm not going to cut a lot these parts to give you a whole section on how I built with this method. We have done this part. I'm going to repeat that here. I'm always adding Shoutout spruce timber frame as top of it, of the pattern. Here I'm going to get this, I think this wall blank. Here we could create a shape like that. Yup. No windows, nothing. I replace the top part of this wall with Shoutout spruce timber frame pillar. 1, 2, 3. I cut off this part with the Shoutout spruce timber frame on top of it. I put a rectangular with my windows in it, and here I'm going to get the same rectangular shape, but the windows is not of the center of the building. It is slightly displaced on this part. As always, I'm starting with the same base, so I'm going to replace all the top part with this block. I'm going to frame this part of the wall following my support structure, the support of the structure. So I'm going to put my pattern beside it. I think here I'm just going to put one block like that, and then I can add some extra details. Probably I could add this like that. Here I could replace that, and as always, to add details, I can put this. You see? Yeah, looking nice, looking nice. I put my base on top of that. Here I'm going to create a cross right here. Okay, and I think I'm going to create something else. This is the base of my symmetrical pattern. As you can see, this is absolutely symmetrical, only with odd numbers, and you got this part with pair numbers. So I'm going to add more randomness in it. I'm going to add random in structured stuff, and this is the spirit of the Dawn of Time architecture style. In fact, once you understand the method, you can nearly create an infinite variations of this building. So we are done with that. We are going to start on the roof. I'm going to reproduce it all over the building. You are going to put your slab for this part, 1 block and half upper, and all the rest of the building is surrounded by slab. And here of course you don't put slab because you have the upper part of the roof. Once you have that, you are going to complete it with stairs on the upper part of the walls. So when you have surrounded your pattern with stairs, I'm going to work on the little different roof. 3 stairs here, 1 edge, 1 slab, 1 edge, 1 slab, 1 edge, 1 slab, and here you should get double slab like that, and repeat it here. So stairs, edge, stairs, edge, and as final, of course, stairs. Okay, you repeat it all along like that, just to finish the shape. Okay, once you have completed this part of the building, I'm going to work here on this little part of the roof also, which is a bit different. So really simple to make. You just put stairs in this way, and here, yes, I'm going to use the slab like that, like this. If I'm right, do I am right? I am right. Oh, what is this? Ooh, I did a mistake. Okay, so I'm just going to move this part from 1 block, as I said. Yep. My apologize, my friend. My apologize on that. So I'm going to create it way faster. Like that. Perfect. And this should be perfect. And this should be perfect. I'm just going to put this block. So once you have filled up the small patio with your grey roof tile stairs, I'm going to start to work on this detail of the roof. So really simple. You start with 1 slab, then 1 stairs, then 1 edge, slab, and then here double slab. Like this. Perfect. And you are going to reproduce the same at the opposite. You should get the center of the pattern in the middle of the patio. You put, of course, the details. Chuk, 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 chuk. And you remove this block and you should get this. I'm going to make a small change because it's not a slab, it's stairs. To make it one block upper. In fact, it's supposed to be the entrance of the building here. Once you've replaced your slab with stairs, I'm going to work on the design here. So we start with one slab, then full block, then edge, 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 full block, full block. You add, as always, the decoration. Perfect, and you make the design forward. Okay, so it only remains one part of the building, this one decoration of the roof, before we start to work on the last part of this tutorial, which is going to be the first roof. Slab, full block, double slab, and a stairs, which is going to be complicated to put like that. And here you have your block. It should be in the middle of it, so you are going to reproduce the same here. As always, you put your design behind of it, you put your design backward, like that. You remove this, perfect. You fill up the gap and you are going to repeat the design backyard. Okay guys, we are now going to work on this part. It's going to be complicated because the measures are a bit complicated. We are going to start one block here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block backyard. So it's going to connect on this double slab. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we should get the first part here. And once you have your first block, you are going to create a 13 by 5 square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And here you are going to put 13 blocks. I will fill this with, I think it's better to fill it with Shoutout spruce timber frame. So once you have your rectangular, you are going to work on the roof. So you will need to put one slab, one block, edge, edge, block, edge, edge, block. You should be at the middle here. Perfect. So block, edge, 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 block, and slab. And you are going to repeat the design all over. So once you are done finalizing the roof, I'm going to start to work on the details. Really simple. I'm going to show you a wonderful Japanese Windows hack design. Yes, it's a hack, you know, because I'm going to use the Shoutout spruce lattice in an unusual way. So you put your Shoutout spruce lattice like that, and you put your Shoutout spruce shutter in front of it. You frame that with a Shoutout spruce timber frame like that, and you get an absolutely gorgeous looking windows. You are going to fill up all this part with this, and here you can add, if you want, some extra decoration. And now we are going to link all the roof together like that, and this is going to be finished for this house. You repeat each part of the roof just by following the shape of it, and this should be perfect. Here I have a little edge. You can even add small shutters like that, even if it's not accurate to Kurojiro house. Like that, perfect. You can even add some extra detail like that if you want. I'm going to change that quickly before the end of the tutorial. Yeah, way better design. So like this, and here you put that, and you get this. Okay guys, hope you liked the video, my friend. It was, as always, a pleasure to make. Hope you took the same pleasure as me. Always fun to make these tutorials because you guys really give me nice and kind feedback. I hope that you like the part when I speak about my method. I will really try to make you everything clear, because I'm a French baguette speaker, so complicated for me when it comes to speak in another language and speak about method and stuff and patterns and numbers and stuff like this. See you next time. For the interior of it, I will make a separated video. So yeah guys, take care of you, thank you for your time, and see you soon. Bye bye.